This week, thanks to Maitland Local Court, I discovered as a community member, I am very much an outsider. After all this time observing, I don't think I really understand the real realities of our legal system. But I reckon I'm getting there, slowly. For a while now, I've been attempting to do a proper unpack of cases to understand what's really going on. As a member of the public, is there any benefit in understanding what's driving offending? Is our legal system actually reducing offending or not? And it's a bit of a challenge because there is limited public information. I don't have grounds to apply to view the court file like the journos do. So observing from the courtroom gallery is my best option. For a while now, I've attempted to follow some repeat offenders to try and see if I can piece together the legal story and understand what's really going on. Disclaimer, I'm not interested in the person, rather their legal story, their experience, their legal situation. So there's a defendant who's female, and her and I are probably the same age. I've never interacted with her and I won't name her. About 10 years ago, she started offending. I understand that offending is all property related, sort of stealing, petty type offending, which is non-violent. A newspaper actually published a story about her first case 10 years ago. It was only a basic story covering the charge and how they got caught, which some may or may not think was amusing. It didn't say the sentencing or what was at the heart of offending. I'm going to argue 10 years and multiple cases later, I think it's worth talking about this legal situation. Because sitting in court in 2025, I discover via the latest sentencing what is likely driving offending. And now I understand a little bit better, I'm going to make an observation. I'm not sure that our legal system can 100% stop what's driving offending. Sure, the police and the courts have the capacity to deal with offending, but what I'm talking about is different. I'm talking about the issue that's driving offending. Why? Because I think what's driving offending isn't a legal problem. Does that mean we're expecting the magistrate, the police, the solicitors with all their legal expertise to deal with a non-legal problem? Are we looking for a legal solution to a non-legal issue? I think so. Would targeting what's driving offending be more effective? Now, I'm sure at this point someone's going to argue for jail. This particular defendant has done lots of jail. And yes, I think some people will say that jail in ways can assist. Here, I'm an outsider rather than someone who's been on the inside. For many, it may assist by giving them a routine. However, I think there is also evidence that jail can do harm. Unfortunately for this defendant, during their 10-year legal journey, they've been harmed by the system. What happened was actually said in open court. I'm not going to say because I don't think it's right that I tell that part of her story. After that, my eyes were opened a little wider. Because during all this observing, I'm noticing there are many parts of our legal system we don't speak about.